This is an old style reach forward base. This happens to be a Marco 2B. I'm going to take the elevation assembly apart to clean it, relube it. First you would have to remove this large screw. Now you have a spring in here. When you raise it, go up slowly. There's your spring. Inside here, that might come out when you pull this top half off, or they might stay in. I'm going to pull it up to let you see what this is. It's a little aluminum cylinder with holes for your bearings. The bearings will come out. Your bearings come out. Put it back in. Now on your elevation handle, to take that off, you have 2 screws on the bottom. This should just come right on up. Well, I say it comes right on up just because I've already cleaned it. It might be harder to come up. And if it's very old, this is going to be full of decomposed grease, hardened, frozen. So you'll have to clean all that. You've got 2 washers. You have 2 brass washers in here. They will either stay inside or they'll stay on top. There's 2 very thin copper or brass washers. After you've cleaned everything, re-lubed it. I used number 3 Haag-Streit glue. Re-lube everything. Make sure our 2 flat washers are inside or on top. Then you put this down. Turn your bottom ring. That may also need to be re-lubed, cleaned. And it's better to clean it from up here rather than trying to take it off to clean it. You can clean it by spraying different cleaners inside here, rotating your ring to free it up, and then re-lube that inside by spraying a lubricant. Line your hole with your ring, your hole up here. After you've cleaned all that, re-lubed it. Again, I used number 3. I'm going to put my little cylinder of bearings, make sure they're all in. Spring and your shaft after it's cleaned and re-lubed. Now if you want to turn your spindle to where the flat edges are parallel with this edge, it should go in easier. Now it might be hard pushing this down. That's because the shaft is going on the inside of your set of bearings in there, and it might not be that easy. Line everything up. It went down. Now the last step is making sure that your carriage goes all the way down. Might go up, but it might be hard going down. What you've got to do is put pressure on it while you're turning it to go down to make it go completely down. It's reseating inside that rack of bearings, and it's got to do that the first time. Anytime you change a mainspring, this is probably what you have to do. You have to reseat those bearings around the shaft. Once it goes all the way down, you should be fine. That should do it.